If you're also suffering from knee pain, then stretching the muscles surrounding the knees can make a big difference. Let me teach you 7 simple stretches that can ease the knee discomfort and bring some stability into your knee joints. The first stretch is your quad stretch. Tight quads will pull down the knee joint. Let's grab a chair. With the support of the chair, we'll grab the right heel towards the right buttock. Keep pushing the heel to the buttock. You will feel a gentle stretch in the mid thigh, that is your quads. If you still feel comfortable, just push the knee a little back. Hold on with deep breaths, a couple of seconds. If you are comfortable, try to hold on for at least 20 to 30 seconds. You can also lean forward a little bit to get that extra quad stretch and slowly release. Do not forget to repeat it on the other leg. Try to do this at least 2 to 3 rounds. Hamstring stretch. Lengthening the hamstring muscles will reduce the pressure at the back of your knee. Okay, so you can use a strap or a belt, okay, or even a towel. Wrap it around and gently with the help of the strap, lengthen the hamstrings. Hold it for a few seconds and then slowly release. You can do this at the tip of your chair as well, or on the bed, or maybe even on the floor. Okay, so just stretch. This way also it can be done, or else you can simply lie down on the back, grab a belt, hold the stretch, feeling the stretch at the back of your thighs and at the back of your knees for about 20 to 30 seconds. This is the best way to stretch your hamstrings. Release and try to do it on the other side. Calf muscle stretch. Don't forget the calf stretch. They cross the knee joint and affect the knee stability. So if you have a wall, go ahead near the wall and elevate your leg near the wall. And try to push your heel gently towards the floor so that you can deeply stretch the calf muscles. Hold on to the stretch, say for about 20 to 30 seconds, and then release. Once again, on the other side, elevate your leg and push your heel down. Feel the stretch at the mid-calf and release. There is one more way to do this in your downward facing dog. Okay? So as you lift in your downward facing dog, try to keep your chest relaxed. Don't push the chest too much. And try to push each heel down and up so that you can stretch the back of your calves. 20 to 30 seconds. You can also try both the legs to get that extra effect. Hip flexor stretch. Okay, these are your hip flexors, which goes and gets attached into your hips in the front. These are your quads. We will be using a lunge position, and you can use something for stimulating the quads. I'm having a foam roller. You can use a pillow. You can use a hard block, yoga block. Okay, let's see the stretch. If your hip flexors are tight, it will cause a lot of instability in the knee joint. Okay, so keeping the foam roller just into the mid thigh of the back leg, and the front leg comes forward into a lunge position, slowly pushing your quads onto that roller and gently pushing your knees forward. You can use any support. Don't feel too much pressure on the front knee. Just feel the stretch. Sink the quads and just feel the stretch on the hip flexor here. Try to hold the stretch for about 20 to 30 seconds. Keep this stretch into your routine butterfly pose or groin stretch. Stretching your inner groins or your inner thighs also causes to avoid a lot of pressure on the knee joints. So fold your legs. If you're too tight, don't force. You can simply use your hands to push and gently feel the stretch. You can use some elevation like we used a foam roller or a yoga mat. You can rise your sitting bones on it so that your inner groins can fall easily out. Okay, take time, sit nice, tall and lengthier, and use your hands on the heels. If you want, you can gently flap your legs. Use elevation, because if you're tight in the hamstrings, you might not be able to stretch your inner thighs. Okay. If you're comfortable, you can do it without any support also. Sit tall and lengthier and try to do this for 20 to 30 seconds so that your inner thighs can stretch. Finish your stretches with this last healing stretch, knee into the chest, which will relax your whole body and bring a soothing effect for the whole system. Each leg, one at a time, you can hold and breathe. And both the legs as well, you can hold and breathe and stay for 20 to 30 seconds. So try to keep these 7 stretches into your routine until you feel your knee joint is completely healed. And I'll see you in the next video where I'll be teaching you about 7 strengthening practices. Remember, only stretching will not help you to heal the knee joint completely. Stretching and then strengthening also should be added into your routine. Namaste. Now, do these 7 stretches daily, if not at least 3 to 4 times, holding every stretch for 20 to 30 seconds and repeating at least 2 to 3 times. Do it regularly and make sure you don't force any movement, and I'm sure your knees will thank you for it. Stretching these muscles alone will not fix your knee pain issue. You have to strengthen the supporting muscles. There are 7 such exercises which can help you to support the knee joints and also build stability, prevent pain, and move more confidently. Supported chair leg extension. You can use one leg on the floor and the other leg you can use your hands below the quads. Okay, hold it and try to extend the leg, pushing the quads into the hands. Hold it and again release. Pushing the quads into the hands. Release. Do it on the other side as well. Push the quads as you grab the hands below the thighs and push the quads into the hands. Release. Repeat this on both the sides for 10 to 12 rounds. This will immensely help you to recover from any kind of knee injury, and this strengthening practice is great for beginners. Now, one more way to strengthen your quads is chair-assisted squats. Okay, it will strengthen your quads and it will strengthen your glutes. As you do the squats, try to be a little ahead of the chair so that you can just touch the sitting bones and come up. Okay, for better support and better core control, use your hands to be interlocked. Gently move the knees towards the big toe, touch the sitting bones and slowly come up. Knees towards the big toes, touch the sitting bones and come up. You can repeat this for 10 rounds and you can do this for 2 to 3 sets. There's one more way to build your quad strength using the wall. Okay, so you can go and do a wall squat. Touch the back to the wall and try to sit down completely, engaging your glutes, pushing your knees towards your big toes and holding your pelvic floor muscles strong. Maybe you can try this for 20 seconds, 10 seconds in the beginning and then slowly come up. If you're recovering from an injury, I would suggest you to take a chair-assisted squats. If you have recovered and if you have gained some endurance, you can go ahead and work on wall squats for 2 to 3 rounds, holding it for 20 to 30 seconds. Glute strengthening, okay, glute bridges. You can add this into your daily routine exercises. One of the best exercises or poses that can be performed to strengthen your glutes, which will strengthen your hips and which the hips will give a great support for knee stability. Let us perform this, the strengthening. You can use a chair for elevation, or you can do this practice without the chair also. I will be showing both the variations. So lie down closer to the chair with your back on the floor. Elevate your legs and press the legs onto the chair. Expand the chest, control your pelvic floor, and as the hips lift up, squeeze your glutes. And slowly down. Squeeze your glutes, slowly down. Squeeze your glutes, slowly down. The same practice can be done on the wall, on the floor also. Imagine you're squeezing something between your hip, between your inner thighs, abductors, and then try to lift your hips and squeeze your glutes. Okay? Legs shoulder width apart. Lift your hips, squeeze your glutes. Down. Lift your hips, squeeze your glutes. Down. Lift your hips, squeeze your glutes. Down. So perform this for about 2 to 3 sets, and in each set you can do about 7 to 8 rounds. Now, don't forget the calves. Strengthening the calf muscles provides a lot of stability into your knee joint. It may be, while walking, or it may be trying to do some balance work. So let us strengthen the calf muscles. You can use a chair. Okay, stand nice, tall and lengthier. Don't lean to the chair. Just use the chair for the support. Raise your calves up, heels up, heels down. Heels up, heels down. Heels up, heels down. You can do the same practice even near the wall. Okay, and repeat this practice for about 10 to 12 reps and do about 3 sets until you feel strong in your calf muscles. Hamstring curls, strengthening the back of your thighs to balance your knee joint. Remember, if you're getting the back of the knee pain, hamstring stretch and hamstring strengthening becomes utmost important. So how do we do this? Let us use a chair once again and then lean to the chair a little bit. Let the left leg be on the floor. Let the right heel lift towards your buttock. And gently hold this pose, imagining you're squeezing something between your calf muscle and your hamstrings. I can also ask you to use a roller or a block, something like this. So where you can just squeeze it and just activate your hamstrings by lifting the heel to the buttock and then slowly release. Lift and release. Already my hamstrings are on fire. So very effective. Try this practice and I'm sure your knee joint will thank you. Hip abductor strengthening, that is your inner thighs. Okay, so if you're strengthening the hip abductors, it will stabilize your hips, and in turn it is immensely going to stabilize your knee joints and make a great difference on the body weight sharing. Okay, you can use a chair as well. Here I will be showing 2 ways to strengthen your abductors. So use a chair, and if your left hand is on the chair, let your right hand be on the hips and slowly lift the right leg as you feel a strong engagement of the muscle in the inner thigh. Controlled movement so that you can work on the muscle isolatedly. Slowly down. Once again. And slowly down. Do not forget to repeat it on the other side. So right hand, slowly control, gradually push the abductor and slowly down. Push the abductor, slowly down. Repeat on both the sides for 10 to 12 rounds. The same strengthening can be done on side lying down position as well. So as you lie down to the sides, Anantasana, we call this as Anantasana in yogic language. Use your one hand for support, engage your core muscles And the top leg should lift as much as you can lift in control, and then again it can relax. Again, feeling the abductor here, in control and slowly down. In control, slowly down. Repeat it on the other side as well. Both the sides, try to repeat it for about 10 to 12 reps, and you can do it for 2 to 3 sets. Chair pose, Utkatasana, a yogic way to build strength and stability in the entire lower body. Let's perform this. So stand with your legs hip width apart. Take your arms up in Parvatasana, engaging the pelvic floor. Push your knees gently towards your big toes and push your hips gently towards the behind the heels. Engage the core, look forward, hold it for about 20 to 30 seconds, breathing softly into your diaphragm. Again, inhale, slowly come up and gradually relax. So once over 1 or 2 weeks, you have done the strengthening and you feel a lot of endurance and resilience, try this pose and see whether you can hold it for 20 to 30 seconds. All the best. Thank you.